So things happen. Many things happen. And I realized how strongly I was actually working from the ego or in an egoistical manner. What I mean by that? So there was this beautiful woman, the one that I felt like was very distant to me, right? But then again, I also felt that she was not very distant to me. It was a hot cold thing, kinda. And the thing is, I was so focused onto me and pushing everything away that does not resonate with me anymore because I simply couldn't live that way anymore as it was before. Now again, I'm alive. I've got my spark back. I'm better than ever and more developed than ever. That, of course, as a side note, does not mean that I am above or below anyone else. We are all equally perfect, exactly as we are, and perfectly there where we need to be in this very moment of our existence or development. So I was so focused because I couldn't anymore to push everything away that does not resonate with me. So I have a blank slate, right? So I can rebuild my entire existence from ground up because the old ways simply did not work anymore with those people and places, things. But now, after having removed myself and having contemplated everything, having kind of transmuted everything that was of a not dissonant nature, because it is everything, because everything is of a resonant nature, but everything that seemed to be of a dissonant nature, or that I felt to be dissonant, I have transmuted into resonance by simply allowing it to be, by being love, trusting, allowing, embracing everything that arises, simply breathing through it, and allowing myself to experience all things that need to be experienced, because we experience everything for a reason. So, regardless, there was this one beautiful woman, and now, I'm not saying, of course, only from the outside beautiful. When I speak about beautiful, I speak of the whole package, of course, of the essence, of the outside, of the inside, and whatnot. So don't get me wrong. Regardless, there was this one, and she was very focused onto her own things, her own life, because she has a lot going on. She's a very intelligent and successful person, right? She has a lot going on, and she will be one of the greatest to be alive. So I didn't see that, right? Of course, well, actually I did see that, but I was so focused on myself and removing all things that do not resonate with me. If the things do not work as I want them to work, and that is one great point to mention, I insisted on certain things to happen in a certain way without considering the other side wholly, right? Exactly as it is supposed to, as I am supposed to. So instead of considering the other side, that one woman and her life, I decided to simply push her away, right? The first time I got the opportunity, basically, I simply used that opportunity, if you will, to push that person away and distance myself. Now, I cannot really pinpoint on the why exactly, what led to me being in that state, in terms of what exactly I had to experience that created within me a trauma that would be reflected as such a behavior that pushes people away that they actually very much like and desire to be part of their life. But then again, this does not really matter. Things will be made clear. If not now, then at some other now. But still, I pushed away without actually looking at her side. Now, after a while has passed and we got into contact once again, I actually perceived her real self, right? Without any insistences. Now, there is no insistence of she has to answer me when I think it is right. And if this doesn't happen, I am not fulfilled as I am. Basically, some kind of codependence, I guess, was a very strong factor in my experience before. But now, after being alone for some time, isolated for some time, doing my thing for some time, and simply working on my stuff, being happy where I am, doing authentically that which I want to do, moment to moment, simply being in peace or at peace, I now realize that there is nothing of that source. Now, when seeing her, I see her real self exactly as she is. There is no wishing or hoping for anything. All that there now is the realization of the perfection of that one. It is all just a communion with a equal. So when things now do not happen exactly as I wanted them to happen then, it does not bother me. If things arise that then were triggering to me, they are not triggering now. All that now happens is I am able to, at peace or in peace, observe every single thing that happens when we are when we are sharing a space, if you will. And this is really cool because this has shown me how strong I actually was in the ego. And that is a very important thing actually to understand, for me at least. Everything will make sense, but then again, I just have forgotten my point. But I think everything has been said. So basically, try to walk in the shoes of the others, right? If things seem a lot, take a few steps back. It is so easy to lose yourself in those moments of what you think should be and how things should be without actually, or which results in complete oblivion to the other side. And this can create a strong dissonance or a rejection from you to others and others to you as a reaction to your rejection. But people are so beautiful, right? People are amazing. Even those people that you thought before, or now, of course, I can only speak for me with that one person that you thought before are not that good, right? And this is really cool. So if you have people in your life that you like and that you have certain expectations of, then maybe before projecting your insecurities and traumas and, belief in separation, instead of projecting them onto them, maybe take a few steps back and deal with the things on your own. Then come back without expectations and see where things are leading after having let go of all other things in between of the pure neutral observation of your being, of the situation or the experience. So the ego is a very sneaky thing. I hope this kind of made sense. I hope I didn't speak too many. I hope I didn't beat too much around the bush. That was it. But then again, even if I did, I'm sorry, I'm not sorry because I like talking about those things. Have a good one. Good day. Cheers.